morning and welcome to GMNC on this fabulous Friday. We round up the week with a content-rich lineup just for you. I'm the anchor, Prathisha Singh, for this hour-long show. Before we start, I just want to thank you to the beautiful La Montagne, the Hair Shack and Puza Water as our morning show sponsors. We appreciate all that you do for us. Let's kick off with the important stuff. The weather and surf report will be brought to you by Megan Lane and Deon Bosman. I'll see you now.
Good morning and welcome to your weather for today. Today will be pleasant with loads of sunshine with a high of 28 degrees and a low of 17 degrees. The real feel will be 30 degrees and the real feel shade 27 degrees. We have a north-northeasterly wind at 7 kilometers per hour and wind gusts at 20 kilometers per hour. 0% chance of showers today. The sunrise will be at 6:26 a.m. and the sunset at 5:17 p.m. Pretoria, sunny and pleasant with a high of 24 degrees and a low of 11 degrees. Joburg, mostly sunny with a high of 22 degrees and a low of 9 degrees. Cape Town, low clouds and not as warm with a rain in the afternoon with a high of 19 degrees and a low of 13 degrees. Next up will be your surf report.
The magic of an accompaniment, tailor-made in the fashion.
Good morning, Ballito, and welcome to Friday's beach report and an overview for the weekend. And another cracker day on the east coast of Africa and beautiful beach day for Ballito, Salt Rock and the north coast areas. Light variable westerly winds this morning, turning into a light onshore this afternoon. Perfect conditions for this time of the year and a beautiful day, not a cloud in the sky. Same again on Saturday morning, very light variable northwesterly winds, very small swell though. It's only 1.2 to 1.3 meters, so the bodyboarders and the surfers will have a lot of fun and good waves early morning on the fuller tide. Sunday we've got a big buster southwesterly coming through, so the kiteboarders will have some fun at Tiffany's Reef. But yes, Sunday is going to blow us away. So stick to Friday and Saturday for surfing and bodyboarding, and then get your kites out on Sunday. Enjoy your weekend, guys. Have some fun.
Welcome back to GMNC. In studio with me, I have the gorgeous Claudia Greenwood, and we're talking one of my favorite subjects, success. Good morning, Claudia.
Hi, Prathisha.
It's so good to have you back with us.
Awesome. Lovely to see you again.
Cool. So what are we chatting about this morning?
Well, as you mentioned, we're talking all things success.
Right.
And what it takes to be more successful. And some of the things that very successful people do. So like when we talk about success, we're not only talking those big audacious goals. Okay.
Right.
It can be anything. Anything you want to achieve. Something small, something big, doesn't matter what it is. Whatever we put our minds to.
I mean, success means something different to each and every one of us. Yeah.
Exactly. And you know, we've got small things that we strive to achieve and big things. And the same principles apply. It's just how it is. So the starting point is we talk about goals.
Okay.
Okay. And we normally say, oh, I've set my goals. Have you got goals? Yes, I've set my goals, right? It's not actually about goal setting. It's about goal achieving. So goal achievement is a different mindset. So some of the things that successful people do is they are very aware of their mindset, changing it towards what they want to achieve and the outcome they want to get, rather than just sitting there dreaming.
Yeah, because a lot of people just write down their goals at the beginning of the year and they think, you know, I wrote my goals, I'm done.
Yeah, and then sometimes we think, oh, it would be so nice to do this, to do it. I'm going for a walk to that lovely place. We go there, we go and visit there, and I'm going to do it. But that's always in the future, right? Until you actually say to yourself, okay, this is something I'm going to achieve. All right, so it's goal achievement. And that's where your success comes in, is changing your mindset. But changing your mindset, I mean, you know, it takes habit. We've got to change a lot of things in our thinking, catch ourselves in what mental chatter, what is that self-talk that we engage ourselves with. Because a lot of the times we actually put ourselves down.
Yes.
And we get in our own way with thinking about things that we can't do, and maybe some obstacles that we think are like, it's just too much for me. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to change it. And if we take something very simple, like it's like if you want to go somewhere and you're driving along a road, and we are confronted with a very big surprise, a pothole.
Which we are used to around here.
Sometimes, hey. So what do? We don't typically stop and not continue going. We obviously slow down, have a look. What do we need to do? What are our options?
Right.
Do we go around it? Do we need to take a different road? Maybe there's a different route that we need to follow.
And kind of next time, don't take that route, find another way, or you're more aware of it the next time.
Exactly.
The potholes coming up, you know.
You could avoid it, and you can anticipate certain things. And that's what goal achievement, it just links to that. That same principle is just be aware that the road to success is continuously under construction.
Oh, that's nice.
All
yeah,
right.
that's
So
true.
wherever we want to get to, there are going to be things that get in the way, things that were unforeseen. And let us not be stuck in the mindset of, well, now I can't do this, or this is difficult, or now it's gone wrong. What's gone wrong? Okay, that's that mental chatter that just derails us, and it never allows us to actually achieve what we set out to do. So when we become aware of that mindset that we have, we can then change that and rather look for what the things we can do. So when our mind is focused on the things we can do, we find solutions.
Yeah.
And we say, well, what now? And not only in finding solutions, but we're also learning a lot of things. So we're
Yes.
expanding our mindset. And as we do that more often, what we're actually doing is creating a different habit in our neural pathways. So what we're doing is reprogramming our subconscious mind, and our brain gets reprogrammed to think differently. And over time, we will automatically think things in a certain way, looking for solutions and what I can do rather than what I can't do.
Very, very powerful indeed.
And okay, of course, we know all about the law of attraction. I think most of us have come across that, and a lot of us are practicing it, you know, visualizing the outcome, feeling it, and just achieving it.
Yes.
But there's one big factor that would be missing. You know, I can sit in my couch and visualize, and I can feel all the feelings and bring it all on, and the law of attraction is real, you know.
Yes, it is.
I mean, if you think of negative things, that's what you're going to get.
Definitely.
So it's, believe it or not, it does exist. Okay. However, there's one factor that would be missing there. Have you heard of the law of Goya, or
No,
the principle of Goya?
no, tell me.
Okay, now this is the key to actually becoming successful. Do you know what Goya stands for?
No.
Get off your ass.
I love it.
So if we don't gain traction and actually get out of that couch and just do something about this visualization we have and that goal that we set, we'll never reach goal achievement. You know, if we want
Right.
to walk over and pick something up, you want to come and have a look at these beautiful flowers standing here.
You have to get off your butt and go, right?
You've got to get up out of your chair, take a step, and another step, and another step. And this is what goal achievement is all about. Take those steps. You've got to do something. There's got to be some action. So I want to leave you, the audience, myself, with that thought. We need to apply more Goya in order to
I love
to
it.
achieve the goal we want to achieve.
I love it. So there you have it, guys. Get off your butts, take your action steps, and keep on moving in the direction of your goals, and you will get there. Thank you for that inspiring message, Claudia. Stay tuned. Next up, we'll be chatting to Sumeeth Singh from Strategix Engineering. Welcome back to GMNC on this Friday morning. In studio with me, I have the gorgeous Sumeeth Singh from Strategix Engineering. Only I'm allowed to say that, hey? So welcome, Sumeeth. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Awesome. So tell us a bit about Strategix Engineering and a bit about you. Apart from the fact that you have an epic wife and 2 amazing children, tell us a bit about you.
Okay, so I'm a professional engineer and maintenance specialist, and we focus on major complex projects in the operations and manufacturing space. And from a maintenance perspective, we implement systems, procedures into assets or on assets, and this helps to improve the reliability as well as the profitability of organizations.
So you're a professional engineer and a maintenance specialist, right? So you work in both aspects of the engineering front.
Yes, we do. We focus from a professional point of view. We do process design, mechanical design. We handle major projects, smaller scale to larger scale as well. And from a maintenance point of view, we focus on implementing systems, procedures, processes, which helps the organizations become more reliable and eliminate the costly surprises.
Right. So you have quite a bit of experience in blue chip companies and huge companies, and now you've ventured out into creating a team. How does that work?
Well, from my experience point of view, I've covered major blue chip companies in pulp and paper, cement, and the chemical industry. And the reason for the venture is actually twofold. One, there's a clear lack of competency, a major lack of drive, and very poor accountability and responsibility in industry. And this is one of the reasons that we've now started Strategix Engineering, and we've been implementing changes and strategies to try and eliminate this and drive positive change and improving the culture in some of the operations as well. The other aspect is that as an engineer myself, I understand very clearly how challenging and overwhelming it can be at times to work in an organization.
Right, the pressures and that sort of thing.
The pressures and the dynamics has changed to such a multidisciplinary nature where you have to handle and focus on people, quality, environmental, safety, production, process, and at the same time you are now responsible for delivering an asset to be maintained. And sometimes, or a lot of the time, the focus on the maintenance of the asset gets neglected. And
so the actual technical side of the engineering that gets neglected, and that's where you come in, right?
Yes. So we come through and we support from a technical aspect where we help put the systems in place to try and get, or not try and get, to get the maintenance systems and get the machines running in a better, more optimum state. And the benefits of that is that you get, better quality products. You drive the cost of your operating down a lot, and which in turn improves your profitability. So
basically you come in with this team and you kind of alleviate the pressures, you help out with projects, you help out with maintenance wherever you can, and that gives the engineer more time and space, right?
Yes, the space that we operate in is that when we come in with a team that I've handpicked.
You can tell us how you crack the whip on that team also.
So we're the team that once we come in and we start understanding the machines and start implementing, it actually starts to give the engineers a little bit more space to start living a more balanced lifestyle.
Right.
And when I say balanced lifestyle, the intention is so that the guys can go home at 5 o'clock 2 or 3 times a week, focus on their family time, focus on health and fitness. And as a result, in turn, the next few days you get a better engineer coming to site because he's living a balanced lifestyle. And we've covered the PA around it. And that's kind of one of the biggest initiatives or drives that we bring is to help the engineers, support them in their goals from a technical aspect, and help the organization have balanced engineers who are at all time have more in the pot to deliver and to give.
Right, that's epic. And I believe you offer a free strategy call.
Yes, we do have a free strategy call. You can contact us on www.strategixengineers.com. And all our contact details are there, and we have a free strategy call where we will understand some of the challenges that you may be experiencing in your operation or your organization, and we can discuss as to how we can go about implementing them in a sustainable way. As well as from a project point of view, we look into implement solutions at any given point of time that is practical and that we can it's maintainable and it's possible for our South African market.
And specific to that particular operation, right?
Yes, it's very unique.
And then I also know that you keep a very close eye on every single project and every single job that basically comes through, right? So initially you go in with the strategy. They will have your expertise behind everything.
Yes, at any given time, the work is very closely monitored. If not executed by myself, we have a very strong, competent team based from qualifications to experience, as well as
discipline. Hey, you're a big fan of discipline.
Yes, our business model is actually quite simple. I think engineering can be
Quite old school.
It can be very simple at times, engineering, and that's why we keep it old school. It doesn't need to be fancy. And from an old school perspective, our maintenance or our business model is based on discipline, it's based on competency, and it's based on responsibility.
And you're also hiring at the moment, so you're looking for talent?
Yes, we are. We have a good team of engineers, and we're looking to broaden and bring in a few more graduates so that we can train and develop the succession plan. And it's always important. So it also helps us to meet or tailor make our solutions to the customer. So if the customer is looking for a graduate engineer to work on some of his projects, they will get a graduate engineer. But the big benefit of us with Strategix engineering is at any given time when the graduate engineer or the engineer battles, he has full support of us jumping in. So you get two mindsets working on all your problems and all your challenges, as well as the network that we have behind us that we lean on as and when required.
Awesome. Well, thank you for joining us this morning. You tried to put a different take on engineering, which made it a lot more interesting. Very, very good. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Awesome. So guys, there you have it. That was Sumeeth from Strategix Engineering. Next up, I'll be chatting to Melissa Landman from Miss Ballito. back to GMNC. In studio with me is Melissa Landman, and she is a Miss Ballito finalist. Welcome, Melissa.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here this morning.
Awesome. It was so lovely chatting to you before the show, but let's share everything with the audience. So tell me a bit about yourself.
Great. So I'm 19 years old. I've been in Ballito for about 10 years, and I love going on the beach, walking on the beach with my friends. I'm busy studying cybercrime and security at the moment. And
Cybercrime and
Yes.
security. Tell us a bit about that.
So my oldest brother, he's into programming, and I always thought that is so amazing. It's a bit different for a girl to do it. And then I also just did some research about other fields, and it just caught my eye, and I was like, wow, this is something I really want to do well in the future. And
That's
there's
so
opportunities
amazing
all
because
over
it's
the
so
world.
uncharacteristic from somebody who,
Yeah.
you know, does pageants and things.
No, exactly. Yeah, whenever I tell my friends about it, they're like, what? That's so unexpected, but I can talk about it forever. Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, that just shows how dynamic you are. I mean, you know,
Yes.
the two sides. So tell me about how's it been going as a Miss Ballito finalist?
I'm loving it so far. So I'm super excited to reach out to the community a bit more, talk to local businesses, and the community service is something that I'm really passionate about. I've been working with Rex from Against Child and Drug Abuse, and we've been chopping up vegetables recently, and I'm busy with the flood relief at the moment. Just asking the community to hand out any baby products and blankets so that I can
We'll
give them
definitely
out.
be chatting about your initiatives a
Yes.
bit more, but just more on the Miss Ballito pageant itself. I know you've been in other pageants. What
Yes.
sets this one apart?
So this pageant is definitely more about who you are as a person and reaching out to everyone around you. We work with the Rotary Club, and basically we get sponsors who pay a certain amount, and then that money all goes to different charities. And your personality is very important, more than beauty, which other pageants are more about your looks, how you walk, how you talk.
This is the inner beauty dynamic.
Yes, this is
I
all
like
about
it.
inner beauty, and the best part is you make so many friends on this journey as well.
Right.
Yeah.
And then, so it's kind of a journey of self-empowerment and that side of
Definitely.
things, right?
Yes.
You grow a lot.
Of course, yeah, I've seen so many girls enter and come out as a different person for the better, and that's definitely something I would like to do as well.
That's amazing. I'm all for women empowerment. And then in terms of, have you had any struggles along the way?
Definitely. I've grown up being more behind the scenes. I'm a modeling teacher, so I'm always talking about doing this and this and this with modeling. And now that I'm going to be on the stage, I'm like, wow, it's actually really tough to get up and be more confident. And I've always preached to the younger girls, no man, you'll be fine. And now I'm doing it, and I'm like, okay, I'm definitely learning a lot about myself as well. So
That's
yeah.
epic. I mean, that's like life school, you know? That's
No,
amazing.
definitely,
Yeah.
yeah.
So what would you say to people who think about entering the Miss Ballito next year?
Yeah, I'd say definitely they should, especially if you have been a shy girl and you have insecurities, because this is all about highlighting.
As we all do.
Yes, we all do. This is about highlighting those insecurities and realizing every single person is different. We all have things that are very unique, and we need to use that to our advantage.
Definitely. So a bit about your project that you're working on at the moment?
So I'm very interested in showing the youth that mental health and addiction is something that needs to be spoken about. A lot of us forget that it's actually a really important topic.
Or it's like
especially in
embarrassing
the-
and swept under the carpet.
Exactly, yeah. So I'm definitely interested in going to all the schools, especially the underprivileged schools, and showing them that there's better ways to cope, especially the last few weeks with the flood and COVID happening recently. There's not been a lot to help the youth with picking them up and empowering them.
Definitely, I agree. So should you win Miss Ballito, what do we have to look forward to?
I'm very excited to show, like I said, the younger girls that you are very different from everyone else. I'd like to get them together and empower them from a young age. So that's definitely something I'm excited to do, and then carry on my community projects for many years to come.
Awesome. And just quickly, currently you're helping out with the flood relief, so you are looking for baby things and stuff. Can you just tell us a bit more about how we can help?
Sure. So you can follow me on Instagram. My handle is mal.landman, and you can just send me a DM if you have any products available that you would like to give out. And yeah, we're also doing sanitary products as well. So anything for mothers and babies. Yeah, we're just hoping to hand out to as many women as possible, and yeah.
Well, that's lovely, and it's been such a privilege to interview you. Very aspiring and inspiring, both all together. So,
Thank you.
I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much. This was fun.
Awesome. So there you have it. That's Melissa Landman, and you can get in touch with her to help out with the flood relief and any other community initiatives. Next up, we're going to be chatting to TK from DC Move It.
My name is Brett Mitchell. I'm the proud resident of Ballito and the franchisor of the Mozambik Restaurant Group, and one of the directors of the Ballito Beach Collective. This NPO was started to preserve and to keep our beaches in Ballito area safe, with strict alcohol restrictions and a strong security presence. I'm sure if you've lived in Ballito for a while, you would have noticed that the Ballito village is safe and alive again after years of decay, with our local beaches also being more family friendly. This is thanks to a handful of like-minded business owners, individuals and organizations who have contributed towards the massive turnaround of the area. For us to maintain what we've achieved so far and for there to be longevity, Jager, Barnes and myself have headed up a lot of fundraising efforts surrounding this project, and would like to urge residents, business owners, tourists and our incredible community to come together as we've done so before, to help our positive movement for the benefit of all by donating to our cause and to sustain the beautification of our area for generations to come. To donate to our Ballito Beach Collective, you can use this Zapper code or phone me on 082 427 4903 for more details.
Welcome back to GMNC. In studio, I've got TK from DC Move It. Welcome, TK. How are you?
I'm okay, and thank you for having me today.
Oh, it's such a pleasure. So we're chatting about DC Move It. What exactly do you guys do?
DC Move It, it's a local moving company that started, if I'm not wrong, I'll say about 4 to 5 years ago. So the reason why we start, because Nicole and her husband, when they moved into Joburg, they had to pay like a serious amount of money, you know. And then they were like, you know what, maybe this is something that we can try, you know. And then we started doing like refuse removals, rubbers, you know, stuff like that. And then like we're like, you know what if we just turn the page, you know, and see if we can try to do a furniture removal.
Right.
So yeah, it's actually fun because we only started with a bakkie without even a trailer. So
oh wow.
so every time you got like a lot of stuff, you have to hire the trailer. And the people in Ballito, they've been very supportive. So that's how
cool.
we started growing.
But now you guys are like quite scaled. I mean, you guys and you do the full thing. You nationwide, and you're doing cleaning. And tell me a bit about the cleaning and all of that.
Okay, so what we actually come across, we found out that every time we move people, they panic because they're trying to get us to move quickly so they can clean before the new people can move in. Then
Right.
we were like, you know what if we just add it on the package, so we're gonna come and move you. Once we're done moving, we have our own ladies. They'll start cleaning the moment we start moving. So everything is done in one day.
How epic is that? So convenient, right?
Yeah, it is cool. It is
And
cool.
you guys do the packing as well.
Yeah, we do packing. So what I've noticed is a lot of people don't have time. Like packing can take time. People say, no, I'm going to have maybe 10, 15 boxes. When you start packing, you'll be like, oh, I actually need a lot. So
I actually need a lot more, yeah.
So most people don't have enough time. So we're like, okay, this is how we're going to do. We're going to offer packing service. We come in with all materials. We pack every single thing you want.
Right.
And if you don't have time to unpack, we can also unpack everything, put it exactly where you want it. So I can move your house here and to the other side, leave it the way you want. You just go for a holiday. When you come back, you just
That sounds
live life as
amazing.
normal.
That actually makes people want to look at houses and
Yeah,
moving
yeah.
and things. Because a lot of the time, even if you are checking out the markets, you're
Yeah.
like, oh, no. The hassle of moving, no.
Yeah, it is very stressful. It is very stressful. But when I say we got this, we got this.
That's epic.
Yeah.
That's very, very convenient. Cool. And then just one more thing before I let you go is in terms of the flooding, how have you guys been impacted?
Yeah, actually, KZN it's facing a big challenge. I'll be honest with you.
Right.
Things are very hectic, because with the floods and everything, a lot of people, they don't have jobs, so it's very hard for us to try to make everyone happy. We're trying to be happy, we're trying to make the client happy, but we are trying our best with the clients to make sure that everybody's comfortable. We're trying to
So you are being
negotiate the
accommodating and
prices,
things.
especially when it comes to prices. We're trying to fit in, just trying to help out because it is hectic right now in KZN. And also, I think what we need in KZN, it's like for the people that they need, let's say like maintenance, let's say for instance maintenance, I
Right.
think it's time in KZN we start giving a chance to small businesses, to local companies, instead of like phoning a big company in Joburg coming
I
here
agree.
to do the job. It's time us as KZN, we work together, give one another a chance. Because being small doesn't mean you don't have experience. It means you
For
just
sure.
started the company, you know what I mean?
I
So
agree.
if we can give each other a chance instead of calling other people on the other side to come here, I'm sure we can fix KZN.
I think so too.
Yeah.
And being a small business myself in KZN, if you actually put in more effort and more heart
Yeah,
than the bigger
exactly.
guys. That's
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
think
yeah,
personally.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I fully agree with that.
Yeah.
And yes, I think in this time we need to stick together.
We have
Ballito, Extended, and KZN.
Yeah,
We need to really
yeah,
stick
yeah,
together.
we have
So
to,
yeah,
we have
I
to,
fully
yeah.
agree. Okay, TK. So how do we get hold of you guys?
You can get a hold of us on the social media. We're on our website, Facebook, and Instagram.
Awesome. So there you guys have it. DC Move It. Easy and convenient. Packing up, moving up, cleaning up for you, all of it. So stay tuned. We're just going into an ad break and I'll see you next.
We have a few secrets that we don't mind sharing here at Secrets Health, Day and Beauty Spa.
Now situated at our new home, we offer a relaxing ambience.
With breathtaking nature scenes, birds singing, green lawns, with a sparkling blue pool and amazing sea view.
We now offer indoor and outdoor treatments with manicures, pedicures, facials and massages.
We brought in various new products and services, and we are shifting our focus to more outdoor treatments with fresh air and the beautiful sounds of nature.
New to our therapy, we offer sports massage, working deeper on muscle fibers with a specific athletic enhancement goal.
We want to make a difference and create an experience that will help people find a path to wellness.
Now you can enjoy your treatments outside by the pool or inside our warm and beautiful spa.
Serving our community for the past 10 years, our new venue is a must visit for your next treatments and pampering.
Welcome back. We're chatting to our friends at Mozambique today, and first of all I'm going to be chatting to Conrad about the specials that you can expect from Mozambique Ballito during the month of May, and then we're going to be chatting to Nicole, who's going to be letting us know what's happening in the Ballito village this weekend and where people can come down with family, friends and support great charities. So Conrad, tell us what in-store promotions there are that people can expect to see during the month of May.
Yeah, we've got quite a few in-house specials. We can start off with the starters, which we have our lulas de shai, which is our calamari cooked in a creamy white wine sauce. We also have our octopus salad, and then our newest one and a very popular one so far is our peri nut wings, which either come in a portion of 4 or 8.
I believe so. People are raving about it.
Yeah, it's
Can't
been
wait
a
to try
good seller, yeah.
Excellent.
Then we've got our main specials, which is our crayfish platter, also a very popular one. We've got 2 crayfish, calamari, squid heads, mussels, and your choice of 2 sides.
Excellent. Wow.
Then we've got our maningi platter, which is a platter for 1. It's a quarter chicken, calamari, as well as a hake and a side on that one. Yeah. And then, of course, our kilogram of prawns as well.
My mouth is watering, so I cannot wait to get down. And obviously, people just need to follow your social media about any terms and conditions. And obviously, booking is essential. Yeah, especially on weekends. We know what Mozambique gets like on weekends.
Exactly. Popular. Very, very packed.
Great. And then next up, we're going to be chatting to Nicole about what to expect from the village this weekend. Welcome, Nicole.
Hi, Mans.
What's happening?
Exciting fundraiser this weekend for Sables Beaches. Ourselves, Mozambique is involved, Concha Cafe and Ballito Surf Co. We're doing a slip and slide challenge.
Fun.
So we're going to have a slide down here on the hill at Mozambique on the grass area. We're going to have four categories: longest slide, fastest slide, best wipeout, and the best dressed. So make sure to have your costumes on and everything.
And I'm sure the weather's looking good. Our autumns and winters are incredible here in Ballito. What time does it start? How much is it? Can people pre-book or do they just arrive on the day?
So you can just arrive on the day. It's 100 Rand an entry, which all proceeds are going to Sables Beaches. And yeah, it's just a fun day. Kids, adults, anyone that wants to come. Then have a DJ playing some music for us as well. And then obviously if you get hungry, you can eat at Mozambique.
Excellent. And what time is this all kicking off?
So starting at 11 a.m. and then we'll see how long it takes during the day. But you can also go onto Ballito Village's Facebook page and Instagram. It's added, posted there, as well as on Sable's Creatures. It's fairly everywhere.
Wonderful. So there you have it. You know what to eat at Mozambique during the month of May, and you know what's happening in the village. But keep in touch with Ballito Village and Ballito Beach Collective on Facebook and Instagram. There's always something happening down here on the weekends. And after the break, the team will be back.
I am Sumeeth Singh, professional and ticketed engineer, proud father of two, and a devoted husband. After qualifying with a BSc in mechanical engineering, I have accumulated a wealth of experience in pulp and paper, cement, and the chemical industry. I acquired my experience in blue chip companies, which has made me accustomed to the highest international standards in industry. However, it has also highlighted the lack of technical competency, limited responsibility and accountability, and a major lack of drive in organizations. My vision and passion is to create a team that transforms operations to new levels, which led to the creation of Strategix Engineering. We have delivered projects from tackling the technical design, managing installation, all the way to commissioning the entire system. Our skill set gives us the added advantage of being able to handle turnkey projects while having professional engineers leading each of your project phases. We have improved the mechanical and electrical reliability in operations using our strong knowledge and experience in maintenance management. In asset-dependent plants, this alone has a major impact across all KPIs. I've handpicked a team who will extract the highest potential of your operation. We use a very simple model that is based on discipline, responsibility, and technical competency. It's somewhat old school, but packaged in a constructive and purposeful way, operating on standards, procedures, and processes. It's a recipe that brings results. Avoid the overwhelm of technical challenges and focus more on the core operating deliverables, whilst we do the engineering for you. We take the challenge and implement sustainable solutions. Our communication style, technical expertise, and understanding of the diverse cultures bridge the disjoints between high-level strategy and the quality of understanding and implementation on the operating floor. We do project management, mechanical and process design, maintenance management, and turnkey solutions. Call us today to book your free strategy session.
Good morning, Ballito. Welcome to another epic show of the Drive Times, brought to you by CMH Motor City. That big building at the end of Moffat Drive I told you about so many times. Come see us. We've got Renault, we've got Nissan, we've got Ford, we've got Mitsubishi and Suzuki, the way of the samurai. We've got CMH Select. We've also got Dandelion, get your nails done, and hair by Sharon. Also, great restaurant, Cafe Luso. But today, we're speaking about a brand that has been underestimated. And let me tell you, if I gave you this car, it would be the best car. I promise you, it is the Renault Clio. You're going to go, take a drive, look at it. This thing, guys, is not the old 900cc anymore. It is now packing a 1 litre with 74 kilowatts. If you remember the 900cc, that car, when you had a little at the bottom, when you tapped it, the car would jump, the turbo would kick in. But the new one, guys, you need to see it. It starts at 309,000 and it's going up to only 365,000. And it's a full house car. Do yourself a favor, come down, speak to one of the guys there at Renault and let them work out a deal for you. Let's go see the car. So guys, this is the car I was talking about. We're going to go for a drive with Martin. We're going to have a look. He's going to show us the features. Let's get in. Hey Martin, what's happening?
Good, and you?
Very well, very well. Good to see you again.
Likewise.
This is a big screen they've got here, eh? What's the size of this?
This is the new 9.3.
9.3, the size of a tablet, huh? That's epic. And is that cordless charging?
That's correct.
So you just put your phone in and it charges?
Yeah.
Oh man, and you got dual USB?
Yeah.
So everybody in the front gets a USB?
Yeah.
We all get a USB. I love this color in here. Does it lights? Does it change different color?
So if you look at the various options.
Yeah, right.
Come.
Beautiful digital dash there. Martin. Guys, this car is something else. I mean, the front, am I right? When I climbed inside here, Martin, what is this that I saw on the seat?
So this is now with the new Isofix.
For the front?
For the front
no
as well.
ways, eh? Yeah, Isofix on the front as well with the dual leather trim.
Yeah.
Nice and dark. This is a sexy car, guys. Even the key.
So on your MySense, you've got the 3 settings. So you've got your standard MySense settings. You've got the sport and the eco mode. So if you look at the dash on MySense, that is your standard, sport, and then eco.
I love
so you can adjust everything how you would like to under your various settings.
Very nice. Hey, all right, let's go for a drive. All right, let's go. Nice screen, big screen, eh? I see it shows you where you turn in as well, Martin. Yeah. So the blue line shows you.
Yeah, so that shows you your angle turning.
Nice armrest we got here. Guys, let me tell you, if you were given this car, you would love it. So why don't you just come and buy it? LED lights in, this thing's proper. Yeah, I like this digital clock here. You reckon that's cordless charging? Let's put the camera down, guys, hang on. Yeah, there the lights on. Oh, right. Very nice. Yeah, these people going all in a rush. Very nice. Let's go. Hit the road. Yeah, there's a. Now, which model is that?
So that is the Life.
Clio Life, eh?
Clio Life.
Okay, put your window up 1 click. So what's the difference with the Life and then this one is?
So this is the Intense Plus.
All right.
So this one comes with all the features like the bigger screen, reverse camera. You've also got the diamond cut wheels.
On this one?
On this one.
Oh, right. And the price difference?
So your starting price is $309 on the Life. The Clio Zen, that is $324,900.
All right, Martin, thanks very much.
No problem.
That was awesome. Let's have a look at the other version here. We'll see now. And you're saying the price of this one goes up to?
365,900.
365,900 for all of this car, guys. So that's the two different models that they spoke about. Very, very nice. This is the 5th generation car, guys. Very underrated car. Come and drive it. All right. Mzwa, how you keeping, brother? Hey, awesome, eh? Guys, also Isofix on this model. Let's have a squiz. Hey, let's take a drive back to the dealership. Very nice. Smaller screen. I see what Martin was talking about. It's also got the dual USBs. Yeah. The Zen is very nice too. Ah, is that me? Seatbelt safety first. All right. Very nice. I love that. Beautiful cars, these, eh? Let's catch them. And this is a 1 litre, you said, eh? 1 litre, 74 kilowatts. Yo, the old one was a 900cc 66, and that thing packed a punch. Hey, here's one of our family members. Let's say, how's it? Who's that? Hey, there's that. I'm the guys from Ford, Motor City. I'm just admiring this. I see this is all a soft touch, this whole dash. And this model, exact model, goes for? 309. Yeah. I'm very impressed, guys. I'm very impressed. Thank you so much for the drive. Let's get back to the studio. Now, let's see what this thing's got. Let's see what 74s. Yeah, okay, yeah, she runs. Motor City, guys. That's us, Motor City. Come and see us. We're now downstairs. Come drive the car and then come to the top floor, have a coffee and discuss the best deal for them. Or yourself, should I say. Alright. Thank you so much, guys. I enjoyed that drive.
At Austria Accounting, we are more than chocolate counters.
At Austral Accounting, we specialize in accounting,
taxation,
company secretarial services,
business advisory services, accounting cloud software,
full payroll administration to ensure full compliance.
And we service our clients in English, Afrikaans, and isiZulu.
Don't get caught with your hand in the chocolate jar when we can be your greatest asset.
how you can watch Ballito TV if you are not already watching our amazing streaming channel. Live on Facebook at Ballito TV, where you can watch not only our morning show live between 6 and 7 a.m, but also our great continued streaming of great programs during the day, Monday to Friday. You are also able to watch us on YouTube, where all our programs and episodes are available for your viewing pleasure. Our website at www.ballito.tv is where you can watch live as well as to catch up on previous episodes that you may have missed. And if you have not downloaded our app yet, visit the App Store where you can download our app for free. Watch live as well as visiting our catch-up for previous shows. Our app is currently available to Android and Huawei users, and we hope to have great news for Apple users soon.
Morning sports fans, let's have a look at what's happening in the world of sport this weekend, starting with some football news. And in the Premier League coming up tomorrow, quite a number of matches kicking off at 4 p.m. Firstly, Chelsea host Wolves, Brentford tackle Southampton, and then Crystal Palace take on Watford. Burnley also host Aston Villa. At 6:30 it's Brighton against Man United, and possibly the game of the weekend at 9:15 it's Liverpool against Spurs. Coming up on Sunday, it's Arsenal against Leeds United and Leicester City against Everton, Norwich City against West Ham at 3 p.m. And then we end the weekend with Man City taking on Newcastle at 5:30. Moving to some local football now in the DStv Premiership, and in selected fixtures coming up this evening at 7:30, it's SuperSport United against Swallows. In selected matches look forward to tomorrow at 3 p.m, it's Chippa United against Baraka FC. At 5 p.m, it's Amazulu against Sekhukhune United. And at 7:30, it's Cape Town City against TX Galaxy. On Sunday, just one match to look forward to, also probably the game of the weekend. It's Kaizer Chiefs against the champions Sundowns. Moving to rugby now, and focus shifts from the URC to the Currie Cup now for the South African teams. And coming up this afternoon at 4:45, it's the Sharks against Pumas. And at 7 p.m, it's the Lions against the Cheetahs. One match to look forward to tomorrow at 5 p.m, it's the Bulls against Griquas. In some cricket to look forward to this weekend, the IPL is still in full focus, and coming up this afternoon at 4 p.m, it's the Gujarat Titans against the Mumbai Indians. Two matches to look forward to on Saturday, it's the Punjab Kings against the Rajasthan Royals, and then at 4 p.m, it's the Lucknow Super Giants against the Kolkata Knight Riders. Moving to Sunday, also two matches starting at 12 p.m, it's the Sunrisers Hyderabad against the Royal Challengers Bangalore, and in the late game at 4 p.m, it's the Chennai Super Kings against the Delhi Capitals. In some golf action this weekend, firstly the DP World Tour, we have the British Masters, and across the pond in the US PGA Tour, it's the Wells Fargo Championship. And finally, in some motorsport news to look forward to, or fixtures coming up this weekend, in the Formula One, this Sunday at 7:30 p.m, it's the Miami Grand Prix. I'm Matt Williams for Good Morning North Coast Sport. You have yourself an awesome sporting weekend, and we'll catch you back here next week.
We have rich experience in the handling of hazardous products, which allow us to offer advice to clients on the handling, packaging, labeling and documentation requirements for these dangerous goods by air, sea and road.
The UN approved fiberboard boxes are of the highest quality and are tested to a Packing Group 1 standard. This means that hazardous materials with a high degree of danger may be packed into these fiberboard boxes. Boxes are tested and approved as 4GV special packaging. UN 4GV packages are certified so that a variety of non-tested inner packaging may be used. These boxes have passed some of the most stringent testing requirements. All boxes are double-walled and stapled, not glued, for extra strength.
All of our plastic 25-litre jerry cans are fluorinated. Fluorination prevents the container paneling and distorting and reduces chemical permeation, weight loss, odor, emission and flavor or fragrance loss. HazPack can pack all types of general and fragile cargo, everything from high-value paintings to heavy industrial equipment. Fragile cargo items may be bubble wrapped and packed in double wall boxes, which are filled with polystyrene chips for extra cushioning and protection. A variety of stock boxes are available on request. Haspack offers shrink wrapping, strapping and securing. Heavy industrial items may be strapped and secured onto heavy duty pallets, which are built to suit the individual items. Plywood cases may be used for fragile items being transported by air, and slatted crates being used for heavier items.
Haspack offers the following courses: IATA Dangerous Goods Cat 6 course, Dangerous Goods Regulations IATA Cat 5, 8 and 12, Dangerous Goods Regulation IATA Cat 6.2, which refers to infectious substances, Dangerous Goods Regulations IATA Cat 10, which refers to pilots training, Dangerous Goods Regulation IMDG, which refers to International Maritime Dangerous Goods.
For more information on what we can do for you, contact us.
Hi Ballito, I'm Tanya. I'm the lady from So It Seems Benina in Ballito. You can find us in Richard Park, right across from the Hirsch. The new shop. It's 3 times bigger than the old shop. We have lots more fabric, a lot more haberdashery items. If you can't sew, I will teach you how to sew. I have an additional teacher that helps us sew, and we have a fabulous space upstairs. Looking for a Benina machine or a Bennett? I will sort you out with that one. In this little area, we do everything. We service the sewing machine, we service the overlocker. We fix it up for you. Within a week, you'll have it back. While you go through the pattern books, we have a coffee shop in-house called Buttonless Coffee. You can have a coffee or a snack to eat while you do your pattern searching, fabric searching, or sewing upstairs with us. See you soon!
Thank you for joining us on GMNC this morning. It's been an absolute pleasure, and thank you to our guests as well as our sponsors this morning. Just a reminder about our religious content that will be streaming every Sunday from 8:30 a.m. Stay tuned, we have a music video just for you.
Das kaggel in die kamer, ons lê kaal in die bed. Die bure partytjie, en is toe waar jy sit. Ek voel veilig in jou arms, kan ons vir altyd hier bly. Das kers in die badkamer, ek is bang dat jy gly. Ek sal hierdie hemelsblad bloe op die lijkies, gaan deur die lijkies. Kom by die punt en ek sal vir jou sing al die baiekies, so baie baiekies. Jy sal moet kies my ding, jy sal moet kies my ding. Ek sal hierdie hemelsblad bloe op die lijkies, gaan deur die lijkies. Kom by die punt en ek sal vir jou sing al die baiekies, so baie baiekies. Jy sal moet kies my ding, jy sal moet kies my ding. Ek is bang dat jy gly.